vistas, you are welcome.
In this age living song.
Dear vistas, you are welcome.
In this age living song.
You are welcome, you are welcome.
In this age living song.
You are welcome, you are welcome.
In this age living song.
Wonderful day today.
Wonderful happy day. Wonderful happy day.
Hello. You have been hearing from St Livingstone School in the Masindi district of Uganda, welcoming a party from International Care and Relief. I'm Mark Florman, and on behalf of ICR, I'm privileged to chair a campaign intended to radically improve the educational facilities at 11 primary schools in Masindi. At the moment, our work is focused mainly on Uganda, and our current campaign is conducted in partnership with the local population to improve the educational facilities for children and young people. St Livingstone's is just one of the schools where we are working. We have a range of innovative and dynamic projects that will help young people break out of the poverty cycle and create healthy and secure futures. All of our projects are based on two principles: kick-starting programs that can then be taken further by the local people themselves, and being part of the sustainable development of the entire region. Since ICR was founded in 1978, we have successfully completed similar projects in many other countries, including Thailand, Cambodia and the Philippines. We are a small, efficient charity, and 92% of your donation will go directly to our work in Uganda. All the materials for the campaign, including this production, have been donated, which means that every financial gift will make a real difference in helping to change people's lives for the better. The following short film will show you why our work is so important and how our campaign will make a difference to the lives of thousands of children in Uganda.
My name is Shiulie Ghosh, and as a member of ICR's East Africa Schools Development Campaign Committee, I recently visited the Masindi district of northwest Uganda with a few other members to see how the campaign's work is progressing. The schools with whom we work in partnership are all in remote rural villages. Wherever we went, we met tremendous enthusiasm and appreciation from teachers, parents and pupils, with hundreds turning out to greet us, even on a Saturday. Some development has already begun in a few of the schools, but others are in desperate need of better facilities. What kind of work is ICR doing here?
Well, basically so far what we've done is build a 3-classroom block. That gives enough accommodation for about 150 children to get a good educational environment. We're starting to build another classroom block and also build pit latrines, and these are vitally important also. But the rest of the infrastructure is not in existence. They're grass-thatched huts where they're open to the rain, to the wind. It's a very poor environment in which they can learn.
Very often, pupils have to sit on the ground in the open air, getting hot and dusty when the sun shines, or wet when it rains. Nevertheless, school attendance is good, even though children often have to walk several miles to get to their classes. Children and young people with better education will be much more able to understand the health issues that affect their daily lives. And in areas badly affected by HIV, where many children are orphaned by AIDS, an increased awareness can save life. The mainstay of the local economy, agriculture, has also suffered from years of poor investment, limited access to markets, poor prices for commodities, and a lack of modern farming techniques that would be improved by better education. Many of the schools were originally founded by their own village communities, but their running relies upon a good local economy. The main source of local income is agriculture, but it currently generates very little money. Farms produce barely enough output to provide families with one meal a day. Financial support from the government into these schools is also very limited, so assistance from organisations like ICR is greatly needed if any improvements are to be made. Our policy is to work hand in hand with local communities, and at every school we make sure we develop good working partnerships with the parents, teachers, contractors and local government. Our role is to help kickstart a self-sufficiency cycle that can be sustained by the local population. Currently, none of the schools in Masindi have electricity or running water. Half the children have their lessons in the open air and a quarter in dangerous temporary structures made out of mud and straw. Even where there are more substantial buildings, very few children have the luxury of desks and frequently have to sit on dirty earth floors.
You can see behind us, we have a large number of children who are still studying under the trees. What we'll see later in the background is another classroom that's virtually falling down, where nearly half of the other students are studying. So the whole idea of this project over the next year and a half is to actually completely rebuild this school, provide teacher accommodations so that they can attract teachers, provide pit latrines for sanitation, provide water for school consumption. So there's a huge amount of work for us to do here. It's a very, very needy and worthy cause.
The general lack of facilities and accommodation discourages qualified teachers from moving to the more rural areas from towns, and quite often there's only one teacher for every 100 children. New staff accommodation will help to attract more qualified teachers to the schools. It was, however, heartwarming to see the dedication, commitment and enthusiasm of teachers and the appreciation shown by pupils. New classrooms will provide sheltered, comfortable learning environments that will help children to concentrate and get the most out of their lessons.
Joyce, can you tell us how this project has helped you?
It has helped me because in future my parents will not be wasting money to go and take their clothes to other people to show for them. They'll be bringing for me to show for them.
The students have made this. I mean, bearing in mind they've only just started to learn, you know, it's a really good first step. And I'm sure the quality will improve, you know, week by week as they get more practice. But certainly they're on the right tracks, and this is a fantastic project for the community and for these children.
The cost is not great by Western standards. Approximately £20,000 per school will cover building costs, including new classrooms, library and administration blocks and teachers' accommodation. It will also provide books, desks and school gardens for training in agriculture. We have already helped in the construction of some schools in the district, and during the visit were asked to carry out opening ceremonies attended by hundreds of enthusiastic pupils and parents. In an informal ceremony at this school, one of the pupils invited me to plant a commemorative mango tree.
Produces many mangoes.
It's lovely to think the tree will be there long after I'm gone. During another, more formal ceremony, the head teacher introduced our party, expressing appreciation for the partnership's help, before asking our campaign chairman to carry out the official opening.
Thank you very much. Okay. Headmaster, thank you very much indeed for this great honour, and on behalf of International Care and Relief from the UK and the other donors and visitors here, it gives me great pleasure in opening the new school building.
Our aim now is to carry out improvements at 11 more schools in the district as quickly as possible, and for this work we are in urgent need of more financial support.
ICR's work in Masindi began in 1999, and already we have made significant progress in the creation of new school buildings, together with the provision of safe drinking water, sanitation, desks and other essential equipment. However, as you have seen, there is still much to be done, and over the next year or so our aim is to carry out work at a further 11 schools in the district. Everything about our campaign can be found in this document. It's available on our website, from where it can be downloaded. It'll tell you how you can become a school supporter or sponsor, and you can find our website at www.eastafricaschools.com. Alternatively, you can call ICR in the UK on 01892 519 619, or you can email us at schools@icrcharity.com. The children of Uganda urgently need your help, and this requires £225,000. So please make a contribution today. Thank you very much.